very minimal amount of that roast of Tom Brady actually suitable for air here on the NFL Network as we welcome in a man who was there and knows Tom Brady very well, one of his former teammates, Super Bowl champion, Lavonte David is here with us. Man, what a night that was, huh?
Yeah, it was a wonderful night, man. It was fun, great laughter. Got a chance to meet a lot of great people, but, I hope no kids was watching it.
Yeah, well, for sure. Now, I will say this, like you they're watching. If you would have been given the opportunity to go up there and speak, would you have shared any fun stories from?
I don't know. First of all, I probably been very nervous just because of the people in the crowd.
That's
it was
true.
a great outcome. There's a lot of great people out there, and a lot of people came out to support. But I don't think I had no bad thing to say about Tom.
Well, that's fair. And you know what? Probably best to stay out of the fray.
Yeah.
As we saw from Rob Gronkowski took almost as much heat as Tom did up there on the stage. It can be it can be kind of treacherous if you're sitting up there in charge to speak. So on a more serious note with Brady, though, you guys have obviously found your way back into the postseason since he retired. But are there things you take away from your experiences with him that have served you well over the course of the last few years?
Yeah, I would just say his leadership, the way he just bring guys along with him, the way he approaches the game, the way he competes, the way he competes at practice like it's a game.
Yeah.
And I really like, I watched that when I was there. Just, it's Tom Brady. You want to see what makes him great and what things that stand out for him. And when you see stuff like that, it kind of like, give you a sense of motivation and makes you want to follow that same path.
Yeah, and I'd say coming from a player of your stature, it was already well established at that point when Brady comes in. That certainly means something there. So you've got another kind of fiery leader in Baker Mayfield now at the quarterback spot, right? Are there some similarities there with the way that they approach the game, or do you see some differences with Baker?
I would say some similar. Baker is really very competitive. Baker is one of those guys who's going to compete his tail off. Especially against the defense. When it's good on good. We go at each other. A lot of trash talking going back and forth. But that just brings out the competition of us. I think Mike Evans is one of those guys too. We get into it too as well. But it'd be fun, man. Baker is a guy who we expected him to be.
Yeah.
When he came in, we always say, just be yourself. And everybody just gonna adapt to you. And when he's be himself, we love it. We love to see it.
And look, I know Bucs fans love seeing you back for another year. They love seeing Mike back for another year. I mean, you got 10 years of over 100 solo tackles in your career. Mike's got 10 years of 1,000-yard receiving seasons. You guys have kind of been, cornerstones on each side of the ball, right? What does it mean to you to kind of have that continuity with a player that you share there in Tampa?
I mean, it's great. When Mike first came in as a rookie, we kind of like hit it off right off the bat. I had a lot of great respect for Mike, coming out of college. He was a great football player, and then just getting a chance to know him as a person, watching him grow from his rookie year to now it's amazing to see. He's just a great, genuine dude, and all his success is, not no surprise to me just because, the way he is, the way he treats people and stuff like that. So, I think God is blessing him with his talents on the field.
And, the fact that both of you have been able to play your entire careers in one spot is pretty rare, especially in this age. It says something about what you guys have created maybe within that locker room.
I would agree. Everybody most people on the offensive side adapt to Mike.
Yeah.
And, he's really got real close relationships with guys on the defensive side and also me. I just, just try to, relate to all the guys in the locker room. I approach guys different, and everybody get the same amount of respect, and I think the main thing is just what we do off the field, how we, treat people and how we are in the community and how we want to give back and things like that. We know at the end of the day it's bigger than football, and, we just let our play take care of itself, but the main thing is we just want to leave an impact and try to leave a legacy on where we at.
Well, you're certainly well on your way to doing that, and, you win the division a year ago, right? Get into the postseason, do well, yet here we are in the offseason, and it's like everyone forgotten the Atlanta Falcons are all of a sudden the favorite to win the NFC South after bringing Kirk Cousins in. You're kind of like, hey, now, wait a second. We're still the champs last time I looked, right?
I mean, it's been like that for a while, So, my first 8 years in the league, you know how that was. So nobody really, cared. So, then we got Tom. We still wasn't really favored with Tom, but, we proved a lot of people wrong with that. But now, we have a different situation. So, people, count us out and things like that, but not knowing that we still have the nucleus of our team still there. So we have a lot of great guys in the locker room. We had a lot of great football players. We had a lot of great rookies we added last year who played really well for us. So, and now with them having a year of experience under their belt, I'm sure it's going to be a better year this year.
Well, it's been fun to watch, as the veteran presence, up there with a bunch of kind of younger guys coming in. Kalijah Kancey, Yaya Diaby, added another one this year, and Chris Braswell. An excellent mix of young rookie talent there with the veteran leadership that you brought. It's been a lot of fun. Can't wait to see it
Yes, sir. I
this fall.
Wait to get it on.
Let's do it.
Yes, sir.
All right, Lavonte David here with us.